Well, speaking of drama and festivals, you guys were supposed to do Blue Ridge Rock Festival a few weeks ago, and that
The
obviously didn't
most
happen.
expensive band practice we have ever done in our fucking lives.
So did you guys actually like get there? Because you were supposed to play Saturday, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all dude, we prepared hard for that show. The entire band, whole crew. So we rented out a venue in Columbus called the Newport Music Hall. Like,
Hmm.
you would know Newport, I
Yeah.
would assume from Ohio. Great venue.
Oh yeah.
We all flew in there, did like 2 days of like rehearsing, practice with the full crew, um, the whole 9 yards. Got a bus, drove out there, had a rest day so everybody could like chill on the Friday, get prepared. Saturday comes around, and the crew is already on site. Me and the rest of the band are just at the hotel, just waiting, to get in our
Yeah.
shuttle to go over there when they're ready for us. And our manager Tom is with us, and I come in last, as I do a lot of the time, to the lobby for lobby call, and
Right.
everybody was just like sitting there watching the Ohio State football game, and I was like, "Are we supposed to like be going to the venue?" And he was like, "Nah, it's not looking good, not at all." I was like, "Oh, fantastic!" And then outside, just an absolute monsoon, like so much fucking rain starts coming down. I was like, wonderful. No. Um, yeah, and we didn't even leave the hotel. We were just
So
at
you
the
never even made it
hotel.
to the festival
We
grounds
never
then.
even got on the grounds. The
Yeah.
bus and the crew, they got on site and they couldn't even leave the bus.
Oh man.
They our tour manager goes, figures out what's going on, and they tell him he needs to go back and like sit in the bus and basically seek shelter.
Hmm.
So they all just sat there until 3 o'clock when they called it, and then they didn't even unpack the trailer, drove back, and that was it. We tried to find
Expensive
other
band
shows.
practice.
Everybody else had already booked everything.
Hmm.
There was literally like nothing we could do. So we just
Man.
we called it a team building exercise, is what we call it now. Yeah, got together. It was a sick band practice though, man. We were glued. We worked on some shit, played some new songs, got dialed. We had a really
Yeah.
cool intro we were gonna do.
Oh man.
Um, yeah, that I mean, yeah. All jokes aside, that was a massive fucking bummer.
Dude.
That was our last show for the year. That was our last hurrah. We'd kind of had a really hard time with some
Hmm.
previous tours with just certain things going on, and that was kind of the like, okay, redemption. Like we're gonna come in and just fucking tear this place apart. And yeah, it was a really nice, sleep in the hotel. I don't know. We went to a Mexican place that was good. We went bowling.
Yeah.
Bowling was
Well, there
good.
you go. That's worth it, right?
Met a few showgoers when we were at bowling. They were very
Yeah.
kind.
Nice.
But yeah, man, interesting fucking festival.
Yeah, yeah. I've talked to a few bands that were supposed to play, and like it's funny because a lot of people like never actually made it to the because obviously there was all that drama and controversy of like the crew quitting and their it being
Hmm.
unsafe conditions and the health department shutting it down and all this stuff. But everyone I've talked to is like, I don't know because I never even got down there. Like before we
Exactly,
even it got
dude.
canceled before we even got there. So
Yeah, and I'll
uh,
tell you, as somebody who, I mean, we had people on the inside. They didn't know
yeah,
either.
mm,
Our tour manager's running around trying to find anybody who knows what's going on, and
yeah,
he's got no clue. I mean, literally, our booking agent is there on site. Like, we got everybody. We're throwing everything we got at this problem, and we
yeah,
we got no clue. So, to our power, we don't know. Still,
right,
uh, we heard it was weather. We heard there was crew issues. We heard there were a lot of
yeah,
things. But all I know is, unfortunately, we didn't get to play, and a lot of bands didn't get to play.
oh
And,
yeah,
and really, I mean, it's just the fans that are the ones who suffer more than anything,
oh yeah.
unfortunately. But yeah,
Yeah, I
hopefully,
was supposed to
if that
go.
happens again, they figure out whatever the fuck they need to figure out.
I don't know if it's gonna be
Yeah,
tough. It's gonna be a tough
maybe
sell.
not. I don't know if doing it under that name is the best look, but we just
Yeah, maybe a different location. Yeah, I was supposed to go to that because I had like the VIP, access, whatever, to cover it and all that shit. And
yeah,
then like a few days before, my studio, my basement, at my house. Everything went completely flooded. That's why I'm like in like a spare bedroom right now,
Yeah, yeah.
like
Oh my
recording.
God.
So yeah, that all flooded, and I was like, I can't. I got like $20,000 in repairs here. Like I can't
Yeah.
go to Virginia and party for
Ooh.
4 days or whatever. So I
Yeah.
didn't go. I ended up doing a giveaway on the socials and gave the tickets away to somebody. And then yeah, dude, like I just watched it like unravel every day, piece by
Oh,
piece. And I was like,
yeah.
oh no. Like,
Yeah.
first of all, if my house and studio had flooded and then I went to a festival and then my like tent flooded and all that, dude, I'd be
Dude.
so pissed off.
No.
But then I felt bad for the dude that like won the tickets on socials. Because he
Yeah.
can't, he was just like hanging out there, like his tent being destroyed and shit.
Oof.
But yeah,
Yeah.
man, it was a
Dense, dense shit, man. Very
yeah, it
intense.
was funny because like you'd watch it wasn't funny, but you would see it happen like day by day. Like the first day, like oh no, and then the next day, it's like oh no, oh no.
Dude,
Like
when we got done, and also one of our crew members for that day also works for Pierce the Veil, who was playing the day
okay,
after. So we're like
yeah,
sitting and, eating dinner at this Mexican spot, and, we're waiting. They're like, we're going to make an announcement about Sunday. They canceled the Sunday at like 4 o'clock on Saturday.
oh
I was
yeah,
like, my God, like,
yeah,
yeah, it was brutal, man.
yeah.
It
I
was a
was talking
bloodbath.
to Buddy from Census Fail because he was supposed to play Sunday, and yeah, on Saturday they booked a backup show at the New Brooklyn Tavern.
Mhm.
They booked on Saturday because they were like, this doesn't look good. They were already like, no, we're
Dude, it was crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, it was chaos, to say the least.